to be known as a dance thinker beyond just a dancer.
And seeing them be passionate about what I've given them feels so good.
How does time relate to ideas and how do they affect one another?
It's grieving the loss of a friendship. Make dance relevant and accessible and exciting for people. It kind of comes out of a more maybe organic place.
It lets everybody into that world, and not all of it is sunshine and flowers.
Going against flow was a way to break out of what I saw as like an aesthetic rut.
Hello, and welcome back to the Dance Maker podcast. I'm Beth McKee Elliott, the creator and director of Small Plates Choreography Festival, and your host for today's episode of the Dance Maker. And I'm not interviewing anybody today. I'm just here to talk a little bit and close out our 2025 season. So we have wrapped our performance season, and this will be the end of season 2 of the podcast. The Dance Maker will be taking a break, and we will return in the spring to bring you conversations from our 2025 performances and the artists who presented work in our performances on the Outer Banks and Austin, Texas. So we had performances in those two cities in 2025, Duck, North Carolina, Austin, Texas. And we hosted the performance of about 30 dance works from 20 plus artists from all over the country. So our season 3 podcast episodes will feature discussions from the artists that presented work in those shows. And we've already begun recording those interviews. And we really look forward to bringing you those great discussions about the dances of Small Plates 2025. And to enlighten you about the purpose and the meaning behind the work that our artists presented. Our hope is to monetize this podcast and show the videos of the dances that we're discussing behind a subscription paywall. So hopefully 2026 will see us reaching monetization status with the Dance Maker podcast, so we can bring you more content and show you the work that we're discussing from the artists of our Small Plates performances. You can help us reach that goal by subscribing to the podcast on all the platforms where you enjoy it, by listening to our episodes and sharing them with your friends on your social media channels or through emails or any other way you can think to share them. That will help us out and help us reach our goals. And of course, we rely on your financial support. So if you are able and willing to donate, you can do that through our fiscal sponsor, Fractured Atlas. We are always so grateful for that. It's always welcome. So announcing our 2026 season, we will be in Northern Virginia. We will be in Duck, North Carolina again, and we will be in New York City. So Small Plates Nova will be held on March 13th and 14th at the Fred Gren Theater at Ballet Nova in Falls Church. Dance Art Theater is hosting. Meredith Barnes and I are co-directing Small Plates Nova. Applications are open now and will be open until December 1st. And we will be notifying on December 15th. So we won't be able to accept any late entries. You have to get it in by December 1st at midnight. We want to get everything adjudicated and wrapped up before the holiday season really kicks it into gear. And we want to give you plenty of time to be prepared to come to Nova in March. Small Plates Duck will be hosted again by Dance Art Theater, Baron Dance, and myself. And we hope to bring a special guest, Carly Eckert, and some local artists to that show on the Outer Banks. We don't have an open application process for this performance. We keep the production values very simple. It's a very come-as-you-are experience. We house the artists in our own homes. I live here on the Outer Banks, and Meredith Barnes also has a home here. And she and I had spoken years ago about wanting to do Small Plates at the Duck Amphitheater. And here we are doing it our third year, but we do everything ourselves. Small Plates was able to secure additional artist housing for this event, and we are just really excited to be able to have secure housing options for our dancers who come in to perform. And they don't have to rent Airbnbs. They can just come for the week and enjoy their time here and perform a little. We gather and eat together and enjoy each other's company. It's really a lovely time and it's a wonderful performance. Finally, I am beyond excited to announce that we will close our 2026 season in New York City, and this is our first New York City performance since 2018. And we will be presenting Small Plates Choreography Festival at Judson Memorial Church on November 13th and 14th in 2026. Applications will open early in 2026, so be sure you're on our mailing list so that you can receive a notification when that opens and reminders about deadlines. And so you don't miss applying for that show if you're interested in applying for our New York City show in 2026. And I hope you do. Lastly, I just want to say thank you to all of the artists, audience members, admins, technicians, and supporters who have been part of Small Plates Choreography Festival and the Dance Maker podcast this past year. I cannot do this alone. I had lots and lots of help, and I thank you all. I wish you a happy and healthy holiday season and a peaceful and prosperous end to your 2025. See you next year. I hope you've enjoyed this episode of the Dance Maker podcast, sponsored by Small Plates Choreography Festival. Be sure to support this podcast by liking, subscribing, and sharing with a friend or on your social media channels, or by leaving us a review. That really helps us expand our reach. To learn more about Small Plates Choreography Festival, please visit our website, www.smallplatesdance.com, where you can apply to be one of our performances. Be sure to also sign up for our newsletter and be the first to hear about new shows, get reminders about application deadlines, and of course, we will also let you know each time a new podcast episode drops. We rely on your financial support. If you would like to support Small Plates with a tax-deductible donation, please donate through our fiscal sponsor, Fractured Atlas. The link to donate can be found on our website and in the show notes for this podcast. Until next time, fellow dance makers, happy creating.